Gang.
In the building. Plasmacats Podcast, episode number 1. Plasmacat, a.k.a. Dalton Pratt.
This is motherfucking Farrahcat. Straight a.k.a. Kicks, a.k.a. Zach Mills.
And we're gonna kind of face this way. So that
Cool.
So that the mic can hear us a bit.
Yes, sir.
I'm not gonna fuck with this recording shit, but I want to make sure we are recording. Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay, dude, what's up?
Shit, man.
We are the gang. Now we're America short.
We're America short. Don't trip though.
We're an Aussie cat short. He may or may not fucking save the day.
He might though. He might come in this bitch.
Bro. You know what? Amaris is one of the most fucking clutch. Motherfuckers. Like
Clutch.
Day one, I guess that's like a great place to start. Like how we met, right? Like I was working and I started working with Amaris, and dude just walked up to me and started talking to me like he fucking knew me.
And I must have missed that too because I didn't catch him until.
I'm like, who is this guy? Like, how do I know this dude, right? And then like, I don't know, we just started kicking it like every day, and then obviously you got the job and fucking, dude, we were just ganging.
Oh, so you knew him before I was up in that.
Yeah, I was there like fucking like 2 or 3 weeks working with Amaris like before you came.
Yeah.
So like, me and Amaris were just like walking, fucking chilling, you know what I mean? And I knew instantly like this dude's a fucking Thundercat. You know what I mean? Like,
gang.
Like I already knew though. You know what I mean? Like this little motherfucker is a Thundercat. You know? I never thought about all three of us like convening.
Right.
Like at all. Like you got the job and then like that's how we
I didn't even see him.
But had it not been that you got the job,
right?
Like we never would have had the
because you'd have been telling me about him. You'd have been telling me about him,
right? Like I know a guy at work.
This one dude I met, man, I wish I could kick it with him. Like
Right. We hadn't even talked about kicking it. We didn't even talk about kicking it till weeks after you were there, right? Like weeks after you were there, me and you were talking about going out one night,
right?
And like Amaris was just like listening and shit. And I'm like, bro, you know, like, you can chill with us. You can come out with us and shit. And he's like, oh, shit, hell yeah, I'm going to do that.
I remember
and then, like, we all went and kicked it.
Yeah, the first night we kicked it, we went to your apartment in Alton.
Yeah.
We
chill.
Gave him a little bit of liquor, boy.
Right.
We started talking. And I was like, all right, this nigga cool. This nigga cool.
But we are Aussie Cat short.
Yeah.
So,
For now.
I'm not making any promises, but that motherfucker might pull up.
He might pull up.
You never know. We are not at our real filming location. Hopefully, not all. Most of the episodes will be filmed.
We'll have some outside episodes. We'll definitely post content of like, skateboarding, fishing,
right,
a barbecue,
right,
whatever. It's gonna be a bonfire. Fuck, dude. If a fight, you see a fight out, bang, like y'all gonna see it too.
Right.
So it really this is gonna consist of fucking everything. Like he said,
I want Amaris to get into like vlogs and shit.
Yeah,
like
he could.
He always live streaming. Like turn that shit into a vlog.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then
turn it into a day instead of an hour.
Right. And like even like your skateboarding shit. Like skateboarding, you don't need sponsors anymore. You just skate and film the shit.
Yeah.
Like for yourself.
For sure.
And like if people like your skateboarding,
get famous off Instagram.
They'll fuck with you.
You don't have to get famous from being on Nike or Supra or Primitive anymore. You can literally be famous by being trendy on Instagram.
But that's how it was whenever we were kids skateboarding.
Oh, yeah.
It was like looking for that fucking sponsor.
That sponsor.
You know? And I don't know much about skate culture like current day.
Right.
Like you know way more about skate culture.
It's all about like it's about to be the Olympics. It's really like they're like bringing out all these Brazilians and all these like Australians and shit that are just insane. It's gonna be an Olympic sport soon, for sure.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, but you don't need that shit now. Like, it's all about just fucking creating content, like one piece at a time, one day at a time. And like, I would have never done the podcast. Like, I've been thinking forever about a podcast idea.
We've been podcasting low key the whole time.
Low key, Amaris podcast. He goes live like every day.
Me and your talks about the noodles and the one girl that one night. Or,
oh, right.
Dude, I'm telling you, it goes on and on. Your dream that you told me about in the bonfire in the backyard.
Which is the funniest story ever.
It really is.
Dude, that story was hilarious. Do you still got that video?
Puppy. No, that was on an old phone. Old phone.
Man, that'd be crazy to have that video.
Wouldn't it?
That'd
Or if
be
I did post it on Facebook, on my old Facebook.
Right, but
so
it's
I'd have to sign into my old
there.
Facebook and then wait for my memories.
Right, it's out there in the ether somewhere. Great story, though.
I could probably get on my old Facebook and go to my albums and videos and find that shit.
And find it.
Because we're in your old backyard and there's a fire.
Yeah, lit.
And
I was lit.
it's a real dream.
Telling the story.
Yeah, it's a real dream. It's a doozy.
But I would have never done the podcast thing. Like, Amaris hit me up and was like, we were just talking and shit. And he's like, bro, I've always like wanted to start a podcast. And I was like, dude, I've been thinking about podcasts forever. You know what I mean? And like, it just seemed like I couldn't come up with a theme, something I wanted to do for the podcast.
Right.
But then the Thundercat thing, I was like, bro, us just chilling.
And even
like you said, like we've been doing this for years, just chilling, talking, like.
Remember how we used to all three sit at lunch all the time at the same table?
Yeah.
Remember how them girls used to be like, y'all three, the cool motherfuckers up in this motherfucker.
Dude, we'd be walking around and people would be like, following us, trying to
the
listen.
older heads be hating.
Like.
The supervisors be hating on us because they knew, like,
oh yeah, hire, fire, or shut the fuck up.
These kids are here to like. We wasn't even there to just be cool. We would just, everybody just always had their eyes on us.
For real.
So that was taking other people away from their work. Then they'll see us all three talking and shit. And
or whenever we go downtown, it's like, bro, we go downtown and like, we just, I don't know, magnetize people. Everybody's listening to what the fuck we're doing.
That's because we're the only ones laughing and fucking.
Right.
Chilling. Smoking blunts and shit. Like, we're the only ones, like, really. We're the only fun-looking people. Everyone else is there.
But I'm sure there's other like gangs out there.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I mean? But like I haven't
seen them.
I don't know them.
The only people that I really be seeing is like just people that I'm like, you know, that's cool. Oh my god, we gotta go.
Well, we have like outliers of the game too, right?
The people that I run into, there's just those people like downtown specifically.
Right.
I laugh with them for a minute and then I split because I just don't.
Right.
There's some people that ain't gang, bro. There's some people that are just weird. They're out to just like that one cat always like down talking about pistol whipping somebody, bro. Come on, bro.
Right.
That's not what we talk about.
Yeah, that's not what we do, right?
No, hell no.
Yeah, and whenever we say gang, we're not like gang like.
Oh no, that just means
we are down with no fucking savagery. We are down with no fucking bullshittery, no fuckery. We're just
both employed here.
Right. Like full-time workers, like on some grown shit. But I don't know, we just make time and we fucking click up.
It's gang. Think of it what you want. It's gang.
Right. Whatever you think, whatever your language is, this our language. This how we speak. This is what we do. We Thundercats.
Somebody said the other day, like, why on PlayStation? Someone said the other day, why sometimes you talk white and sometimes you talk black? I'm
right.
Like, how? This is another thing I love to bring up. Like, how does one talk black?
Right, I think they just...
Or to talk... No, it's if you were raised in a certain neighborhood where that's how everyone was talking, then that's how you finna talk.
Right.
White, Indian, fucking Hispanic, Asian, whatever. So that's just pretty much your education on grammar on the people around you.
Right. Influenced by whoever's around you.
It's not talking black at all.
Right.
It's not talking white. Whenever you talk white, people are like...
Talking proper.
Yeah, it's...
You know what I mean?
You're talking white. It's like, no, I'm just speaking with proper grammar. Sometimes, nigga, I'll be talking like this. I use slang and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But then other times I'll talk like this whenever I'm trying to fucking really get what I'm trying to say out. I use fucking proper grammar.
So that somebody can fucking understand what the fuck you're saying.
It's not talking white or black.
Right, but at the same time, like, yeah, it is slang, right? Because, like, if I go saying a word that other people don't understand...
It's a ghetto slang. It's not even ghetto. It's a slang.
It's
they don't know. Slang
and they don't know.
Yeah, they're not.
Then I'm not going to be able to conversate with you.
Exactly.
So I need to be able to talk with my gang. I need to be able to conversate with you guys in a certain way. And then there's other people I need to conversate with differently, so that they understand what the fuck I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, but that's how we talk. I mean, Even sometimes I be fucking up just talking how I talk.
Yeah,
You know what
I be talking like this all the motherfucking time, but like, fuck you talking about?
Right.
But then I'll talk like this, I'll be like, what the fuck do you mean? You know what I mean? For real. That's just like pretty much my persona, sorry. That's pretty much how I'm trying to approach a situation. If somebody mumbles something, then I'm going to say, what? You know?
And just like if you were fighting and wanting to get like an angry point across, like you would talk different.
An aggressive point.
Right.
Oh, yeah. You're going to use an umph in your voice, especially since we're males.
So it's like, how do you want to communicate with this person right now?
Or like I have a puppy right now.
Right. So you're like,
he doesn't really listen to my girlfriend.
Right.
At all.
Right.
And whenever he bites and shit, my girlfriend just like, wait, stop. No, me.
Shout out to the girlfriend.
Shouts out. But listen, sometimes
God bless you.
I'm like, whenever my dog's bad, I'm like, hey!
Right.
You better fucking stop now. I'll be using some in my voice.
But it gets the point across.
I get the fucking point across. Same with my 2 children.
Right. Kids is another great example.
Damn bad for their mom. So
are you gonna talk all that slang shit to your baby? Like, what's up, baby doll?
No,
like,
not for real. I'll be making sure that they understand like how to really
language,
pronounce a letter.
Right.
In every word.
Right.
Whether you have to use all the emphasis in the world. As long as that helps you get that word the best ability, cool.
Right.
Whatever. But yeah, I talk how I talk. I'm on the game when the kids are around and stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
But they know better.
And this thing about cussing around kids.
They know better.
Dude, I don't care.
All kids know how to cuss.
Listen, whenever I grew up, bro, it's simple.
Kids know how to cuss.
Right, but it's simple. There's kids' words and then there's adult words. I'm an adult now. I have the right to say adult words. And if there's kids around, there's still... Nothing changes the fact that they're kids and they can't use adult words. Simple. Now, if they want you and the parents cool with that, like, hey, I'm even cool with that. Because... it's just a fucking word.
If a kid's saying the F word though and talking about suck my dick and shit like that, like nah, you better watch the shit.
Right. But if they step in dog shit, they're like, I stepped in dog shit.
Oh. Or if Levi's like bogus or he's salty, you know?
Nah, it's not really bad.
Whatever. It's kind of corny. It is for a child to say. But you know what? I'd rather him say that than anything else. I say nigga a lot.
Right.
I try not to say that around my kids.
Right.
I know they know how to cuss. I know they know how to say that word.
Right.
But like I was saying with that umph, you know what I mean? I'm the father. They know for real.
See, and that, like, is that an adult word, though?
It doesn't need to be anybody's word. It's almost like cigarettes to me. Like, I smoked cigarettes for so long that I'm just stuck now. I have to have nicotine no matter what. So I've said nigga for so long. It's just in your vocabulary. It's just there. 100%. I say it at work. I say it. I just say it.
Right.
But I try not to say it around my kids. Now, do they know how to say it? 100%.
Definitely.
There was some little bad kid saying it one day.
Right.
And Levi come up to me and pronounces it perfect. Because he's like, wow, these kids are saying it.
Right.
I've heard my dad say that. I'm about to go show him that it's cool that I can say that now. These kids are saying it. I can say it.
Right.
So he comes up to me. He goes, what's up, bro, nigga? He said it 100% perfect, bro. I grabbed his ass up by both his shoulders, lifted his legs up a little bit. I said, don't you ever say that again, boy.
Right, so it's an adult word. And, like...
it's not an adult word. It's a no-by. It shouldn't be anyone's word.
Well, I don't say the word. I stay away from it. It's just toxic.
It's not
to me, it's
child
toxic.
Word. Now, I was a kid when I started saying it.
No, but what about shit?
Shit?
Fuck.
Now, if he slips and busts his knee and slips the shit word, then that's my son. But he knows better. Now, he doesn't just say that when he breaks a toy.
Why does he know better, though? Like, whenever he's an adult, he can say whatever the fuck he wants.
Right.
Just like me and you.
As of right now,
but
he knows that's a no-no.
In my parents' house, like, I did cuss as a teenager and shit, but as, like, a middle schooler, there was no way. I was getting bopped.
As a middle schooler, I couldn't. Even as high school, I really couldn't.
Are we still running on camera? Okay, cool.
Just because, like, it's a respect for... I grew up with my grandmother. It's a respect thing. It's all I respect.
Right.
So I'm not going to be in there, fuck this and all that.
Oh, yeah. Like, I don't cuss in front of my sister. I never cussed in front of my sister. She's probably going to see this at some point. What's up, sis? But, you know, I never cussed in front of her. Even as an adult, I have cussed in front of her, and it feels, like, extremely weird. I'm like, nah, you better than this.
Yeah, I don't cuss around a lot. Like, the middle side of my family, my uncle, he just got me this job, got blood shots out. I've been around his family a little bit, going to my little cousin's softball games and stuff like that. I don't cuss around them.
Right.
They're a religious family. Well,
Right.
my mom has a new boyfriend too. Shouts out moms. Mom's got a new boyfriend and he goes to church every Sunday. My mom's attending church, baptized and all the whole nine.
Going deep.
So I don't really cuss to my mom no more either.
Right. And see,
Just because it's out of respect.
but it is hard for me to watch my language just because
Oh, yeah.
I like to cuss.
It's gonna slip.
Oh, it's
But
gonna
you gotta
happen.
respect the fact that I'm trying.
Right,
Because
right.
any other time-
That's more important. The
Yeah.
fact that I'm trying to censor my language for you should be enough censoring of my language. Because if I could speak freely and openly, I cuss like there's no tomorrow. Like every third word is like fuck. Like, and I just don't care. Like that's how I talk, you know what I mean?
Filter fish. Yeah, man, most definitely. Well, fuck, dude.
Now I have this idea. I would like to wait till Ozzy Cat gets here.
He ain't messaging me back or nothing.
Which means it's probably on his way. En route.
En route, hopefully.
Okay, then I won't mention that yet. We'll try to wait.
see.
I really want to get to that though, because it's. I brought it up to Dylan. Shout out Dylan, March Casino, making noise. But I brought it up to him, and he was kind of on the fence about it. But I have other stuff I want to ask you, like whether there's like movies. Have you been to the movies lately?
Yeah.
What'd you go see? Lion King?
No, I went to go see Endgame and I fell asleep.
Bogus. Okay, so I went
I
to
watched it at the crib.
I went to Annabelle 2, and that was tight. But
I went to the movies like in the past. I went to go see Captain Marvel.
no, I just went like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Something like that. Like I just went.
Right.
But seeing Annabelle 2 and shit, it was like
How did you
weird.
see Annabelle 2 at the theaters?
That's where, yeah, it was in theaters.
That shit been out, I thought.
Nah, well, I don't know. We've seen it in Edwardsville. It's probably been out for a few months or whatever, but they're still running it. I know Lion King just came out and shit. But like, what do you think do you know anything that they should make a movie of? Like, what movie would you like to see?
See, I've been watching a lot of anime. A lot.
Oh, there you
and
go.
that Attack on Titan. There's actually a trailer on YouTube, and it's a live-action movie of Attack on Titan.
Right.
Dude, I would be lost for motherfucking
Yeah,
words.
do you watch Death Note and then the live version of it?
See, I watched the live version first.
Because the
and
live
then I
version was
watched-
sick. I thought they both were sick.
Dude, the anime is way better, though. Because it actually shows where... What's his name? Starts with an R.
Reiki or whatever, Reiki,
Something.
something like that. That the
It
demon-
shows the realm he comes from.
Oh right.
And all the people in,
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
anime
yeah.
shows the realm he comes
Yeah,
from.
I
And
know
then
that.
all the... There's like... It's all like...
There's like
Gods
different
of
ones
Death.
of them, right? Yeah, there's like a
And-
bunch of them.
They're like laughing at him one day, and he's like, "I'm gonna go fetch my book." Or they say, "You gotta go fetch that book again," and he said, "Yeah."
Right.
This time I dropped it in Earth.
Right.
And-
So he's always moving that book around and fucking doing that
And
shit.
he can shoot. Yeah,
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
Death Note's sick. I showed
Death
my
Note's
girlfriend
super
the
sick.
movie, and then we started watching the anime. I fell asleep. She fucking watched like 3 episodes without me. I'm over it. Dude, I was like, man.
Oh.
But right now we're watching this anime called Black Clover, and it's amazing, phenomenal. If you like watching subtitled Japanese anime, 100% recommend.
See,
Black
that's my
Clover.
problem. I don't know if I can do. Camera was focused down.
See, you don't really. It's not like you have to read the subtitles. All you gotta do is look at them, and your brain registers what they say. You don't. If you read, then you're gonna take.
Yeah, but
forever.
it's not that. It's the Japanese talking that gets
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
You
You
know?
get used to it. You will get used to it.
Yeah, I hear that. I'm in that new music, like I was saying. I don't know, dude. I'm into like heavy music right now.
Right.
Like heavy shit, like
All Juice WRLD's been
Star-Lord and,
posting
like
on
NASCAR
Instagram.
Arrow.
All Juice WRLD's been posting on Instagram is like hardcore shit. It's gonna be like his next album is like Syphilis,
Right.
but with guitar, drums.
Right. Even like
And an
Jada put
808
me onto
though.
some shit though, like this shit, Phase 1. And dude, it's fucking sick. It's
What
like,
about Zillakami?
haven't heard them.
Zillakami cold. A lot like
See-
Star-Lord, but less screaming. You can kind of understand.
Right. So the thing I don't like about Star-Lord is that the fucking triple X flow.
I don't know. He also has like,
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah.
But then he won't stop though.
Right. Like that flow though is like X's thing. It's like any okay, so like I like Lil Peep's music, right? But then there's all these people that do the Lil Peep thing. But like my problem with it is that they do the same style of music, because like I think that's sick. Like do that style because that style's sick. But like his actual cadences, his actual flows, like leave that for him. Do the same genre, but with like your own cadences, your own thing. And like, yeah, the Scar Lord got his own thing. Like, yeah, definitely, right? But like he does use X's flow. That old X flow.
Well, you also got to look at it as, bro, a lot of people like don't really look at it. I've said this to you before. It's not really like swagger jacking anymore. It's more influential. And what you're saying, if you
I'm saying even though I'm tired of that flow in general, right? I think that flow is just like
people should do their own thing. But what if their influence on? I understand you're tired of that flow.
Just in general. But like not because it's some swagger jacker shit, just because that flow's tired.
I want the influential shit to come back. Because I want Levi to be like, when I grow up, I want to be a fucking Lil Wayne. Right. Or I want to be, now that's jocking. Yeah. You lame if you do that. Right. You lame if you want to grow up and do what he did.
No, but there's so many lanes now. There's so many.
You don't have to necessarily take your own. I feel like you shouldn't jock. You shouldn't sound like someone else. You shouldn't be someone else. Right. You should be yourself at the same time. But you can follow someone's path. Fact. Hey, I like how he sounds, so...
Tell me everyone is not doing that with Wayne.
Dude.
That's everyone in Wayne.
Everybody that's going in the studio without paper. It's
everybody is Wayne. Trippie Redd is Wayne. Trippie Clone. Is Wayne. And a little bit different.
Trippie Redd's more like a Gene Simmons, bro.
Uzi, Lil Uzi Vert is a Lil Wayne clone, but a little bit different. He brings his own thing. But dude, look at the dreads. Look at the face tats. Look at the fucking style.
That's everybody.
Look at the fucking short bars. Look at the long bars. Look at the fucking freestyles. That's all fucking Wayne. Like, in my eyes. You know what I mean? Ooh. That scream gonna kill us.
But look, anyway, Wayne really, no one's gonna top his metaphors.
Sorry for the screaming, everyone. We got a Rugrat.
No one's gonna top his metaphors, no matter how hard they try to beat him.
Wayne's the go, in my opinion. Wayne is the go. He's been doing it the longest. He's dropped the most songs. He has the most credibility on his name to be called the go in hip hop ever. And that's just whenever you look at his credibility, what he's actually fucking done on paper,
and his ambition, bro. Someone leaked the whole Carter 3,
and he remade the whole shit.
And if y'all don't know nothing about that, it's called The Leak.
Yeah, seriously, it's called The Leak.
That was the first Carter 3.
And then the Carter 3 that really dropped is one of the greatest albums ever made. Okay, there's another good question. Like top 3 albums, any artist?
Top 3. Crit just dropped, by the way.
Yep, I seen that.
Top 3. My top 3 easily.
Of all time. Any genre, any band, just an album.
It's got to be Carter 3, Good Kid, and probably Stillmatic. Not Ill, Stillmatic. I listen to that all the way fucking through.
Right.
Without having a problem. That's probably top 3.
Right, and we're so close, so...
J. Cole up there in the 4 and 5, for sure. Born Center 2014 Forest Hills. That's my 5. J. Cole in there twice.
J. Cole, 2 spots.
Fuck.
J. Cole might be go.
I don't know about that. J. Cole might be go.
I'm in, man. Carter 3. That's fact. Carter 3 is like fact.
Good Kid up there.
Good Kid.
No doubt.
And Green Day American Idiot.
Green Day American Idiot's a fucking banger.
Is a fucking banger. My god. Top 5 is Nas Illmatic. And
that's with September Ends and Boulevard and all that.
Yep. And here's the 5th one. The 5th one's really weird. Violent J, Wizard of the Hood is number 5.
Okay.
Because of songwriting and fucking the concept of the fucking album was so fucking sick. Now I'm not saying like all the songs are perfect or whatever, but I'm just saying like the concept, the creativity, the fucking beats, the fucking whole, like the writing.
He did all that shit himself.
The writing is crazy in that album. Like, dude, crazy. The stories that he tells. Same like Good Kid, Mad City, right? Like that story, bro, whenever I bought that shit, number one, it took me 2 days to fucking buy it. And whenever I bought it, I set up my fucking stereo, put that shit in, and just sat in front of my fucking stereo and just listened to what the fuck this motherfucker was saying because, bro, his perspective on, he just told us who he was, basically. And I'd been listening to K-Dot for a while, right? So I'd already heard his Lil Wayne mixtape. I'd already heard OD. I'd already heard, you know what I mean, all his shit. I'd already been on TDE, already been on the AB. But then, like, whenever that shit dropped, it was like I never even heard of the motherfucker before that. That shit changed everything. I think I listened to that album like 5 months straight. Like,
have you heard the new Maxo, Brandon Blanks?
No, Maxo Cream.
Yeah, he dropped a project.
Nah, see, I just
album.
I just got on him. Like Dylan just showed me him not that long ago. So
he's got Schoolboy in there.
I think actually me and you listened to him, and then I told Dylan I was listening to him. Then Dylan put me on like
hella shit.
Hella shit.
That Revenge of the Dreamers 3. Fuck. Whenever Kaz and fucking Isaiah Rashad talking about robbing J. Cole.
Dude.
He said you rob Cole, I rob Top.
I swear.
Dude, crazy.
Dude, you gotta be a bold motherfucker to say that shit on the mic. Like, I'm gonna rob J. Cole and
Cole's
stuff
in the
him in
studio
trunk.
listening to that shit.
Right. Cole like, damn, who do I trust? Tro, you can't. Or Cole
They're
can't
making a
trust
movie
nobody.
right now. They're making a movie right now.
A Dreamville movie, right?
It's called Revenge of the Dreamers. And
Right.
It's a movie about them bringing like all like the fucking people in that album together and making it like it's just a movie.
Like how they made it though, like oh dope.
So like they got like some of the dopest people from like TDE from we're gonna find out.
That's another thing I wanted to ask you. Like, I kind of know what me and Amaris like see going on in the podcast, but like, what are you trying to see from it? Like, what's
long term or
no, just like anything, just like any goal with it, like anything. Like, what do you really see us doing?
Episode 250.
Episode 250.
Episode 250.
So you see this like long term.
Oh yeah.
Like you trying to really rock with this.
Yeah, and like I said, bro, regardless of the fan base, I mean, not to really cut off the podcast, but like, did you think that it was going to be like this right off the rip? Because this isn't really us talking like we would just me and you. We're really like, I don't know, kind of fucking being professional about this shit right now. You know what I mean? For real.
Which is funny. No, I mean, yeah, it is. Which I don't know. My phone turned.
I see it going far. Like I said, fuck the
like
fan
if
base.
we were chilling, this is what we would be doing.
But it would already have stopped, break,
right,
do something. Jaden, what you doing?
Right, we may have formulated a plan. We may have. Yeah.
I probably would have already been like, all right, well, we're in shape. I'm gonna go play the game. I don't work till 11:30 tomorrow.
Right.
But now I'm fucking.
Now we're here. And we're doing
my job.
But we're here and we're doing something. We already have an activity.
Exactly.
Right. The activity
it's not even like
is
an activity, bro. I've been itching to do this. You know what I mean? Ever since I came to the studio that day, we took our pictures. We did our shit, bro. Like we made it official that day.
Right. I feel like that day.
Now, yeah. I was like, what's up? Get in the stew. Both days I was off. Let's get in the stew. Like I've been trying to get this just to break the ice, bro.
Just to get it in.
Exactly.
Right.
So, like, from this right now, whatever. People will be like, hey, that was cool. Our friends. But then we could have people outside of that reach out and be like, dude, you guys are fucking dope, dude. Like,
right.
I'm not reaching for that, but I'm just saying, like, anything could happen, man. So, yeah, episode 250.
Right. Okay, so, like, whenever I had the original idea of the podcast, like, before Amaris called me, I'm all in for, like, man, creating a channel and, like, I don't know, reaching out to people and all this shit. But then whenever me and Amaris talked, and I was like, podcast for real? You know, somebody else is wanting to do this too? I thought about it like more...
This is the best shit ever. Thundercats?
Dude, I thought about it in a different way. I just thought about it in, well, why don't we just record what we do? And that, dude, that just changed my perspective.
And there'll be times, guys, where we're watching fail videos. We can't really show it because then YouTube will fucking flag us and shit.
I don't know YouTube's guidelines and shit yet.
We'll be watching fail videos. We'll be watching UFC fights. We'll be, watching fucking street fights, and you guys will be getting our reactions and then we'll branch from that. We'll talk like we are now, but while we're doing this, so we'll get off like, oh shit,
And once we got live, the dynamic changes a bit too. Me and Amaris discussed that, like, yeah, I'm cool with people talking to us through live, right? But, like, I don't want them to be able to hijack our conversations and shit.
No.
If
I was live on my phone right now, I would turn my chat off. No disrespect to nobody. But I don't want someone to say this is boring or
right and
whatever, and then me be like, oh, all right, well, and then get up and get on my phone, and then that cuts me off from you guys, and
right.
fuck
right.
that.
Like I'm not even gonna read into comments and all that shit. Like if you're a person outside and you want to reach out to us, like hit my DMs.
Right.
Straight up. That's straight. Like I'm cool with that. And like I'm not paying attention to the support because, like I said, to me this is just chilling with the gang.
Right.
You know what I mean?
This
so
isn't nothing like crazy. We're just doing a podcast that we've been doing. We're just gonna record.
We're just recording it and putting it on the internet with the logo. Like that's it. That's
we definitely have been doing this.
Yes,
but not strictly just straight talking all the way through. Like I said, there would have been breaks throughout.
We would have turned on a song. We would have.
We didn't have. Yeah, we would have.
But it's like now we have an activity already.
Exactly.
But I definitely see it going long term too. Like I'm trying to right. I'm trying to like meet up like fucking once a week and just do a podcast.
And that's fine. Sometimes I might be covered in grease, engine oil and shit and be in my work clothes, but you know what? I'll make it to the podcast and I'll make you guys laugh.
Right. I thought, bro, that's like Kix's job on this shit, is to like bring the comedy aspect.
Yeah, and it's
me and Amaris are both pretty serious. Actually, I'm super serious and like super pessimistic and really pretty nihilist and shit like that. So like I always thought like a podcast of just me is gonna be lame.
And
like,
just wait for like the stories that we tell. You know what I mean? Like,
oh right.
Because we'll never word them how we would on that one time when we thought of it in freestyle. You know what I mean? If someone's like, "Hey man, tell that story again," it's like,
right,
fuck, dude, this isn't gonna be as funny.
I got the stories down pat though.
Me too. My kids were there one time, and I was like, "Oh shit, that'd be great."
But I think me and Ozzy's like kind of serious. I feel like you're the funniest one for sure.
I mean, you guys are serious. You guys are the knowledgeable ones. You guys like to be talking about like space and shit like that. And I'm just over here like,
right,
chilling. Which I have something to say to that, but I also like listening because I gain a lot of input from you guys on just shit you guys talk about.
Right.
Like Tim probably didn't think that Amaris
Shout
was
out to Tim.
Shout
out Tim Ash.
Tim probably didn't think that all of us, me, Amaris, everybody, Ozzy, he probably didn't think that we were like how we are.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Maybe
but he was like, he sat down and was like, damn, well, my friend's not coming, sit down with these guys.
Right. He was fucking with us.
He's got a 14-year-old son.
Yeah, he's got a couple kids.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And you asked him, hey, does your son have any buddies he brings over frequently? Because he's at that age where,
right,
you know.
Oh, we were squatted up.
Motherfuckers are gonna be motherfuckers though.
Oh,
you know
that too. Yeah.
So Tim's a real good guy to have around because we can also tell him stuff that we did. You know, he can let us know, hey, my son's doing this. What do you think it is? And we can go, oh, we did that too, but this is what we were doing.
Right.
Because a lot of kids don't like to talk to their parents because they're gonna get in trouble.
Right.
But they're not.
Facts.
If you lie or hide shit from your parents, and it's like,
I think he knows though.
Well, his son's probably great. He's probably has a phenomenal son.
Right.
But it's like people like that have a kid that age.
Yeah.
It's like, wow.
And I think he's a single dad.
Good for him.
But the guy that we're talking about, he's also starting a podcast. So whenever we went to have the
I wish I knew his name. I'd shout him out on
Tim
YouTube
Ash.
and stuff.
Tim Ash.
YouTube?
Oh, no, he's not up and running yet. He's kind of at the same stage we are, and we sat down and did a pre-run of his podcast. His podcast is going to be coming soon in the same location that our podcast is at. So we're kind of in a symbiotic relationship of helping each other. So people that like our podcast will definitely like his. His is more like informative and like an actual conversation that like you can get something
he has
out of.
the voice for like the
radio or something, yeah.
Like the radio.
But
he doesn't need visual.
the reason why we're talking about him is just because he's a fucking cool ass dude.
He's awesome.
Like I was just texting
you guys will
today.
definitely see him. He'll be featured.
Yeah, he'll definitely be on. Just because he's a cool motherfucker and he's trying to do kind of like the same thing we are. So like obviously in his own lane.
He can ask us questions that we would never think to even talk about. It's like, oh shit. And then that could bring on 30 minutes of us talking about that.
Right.
Which is content.
Well, whenever he comes on our podcast, he needs to be in our lane. Just talking bullshitting with us. Whenever we go on his podcast, it's totally different.
I don't know if I'm going to,
totally
if we're at
different
the house, and I don't know if I'm going to blow back by him.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna ask him first.
Right,
But if we're there at like 11:30, order some pizza and shit. Smoke one that Shoot.
Yeah, man. Hopefully, fucking Aussie Cat pops up, man.
We've been recording for about 15, 20 minutes.
Oh no, we 35.
35 minutes?
We 35 in. But we're gonna keep this shit rolling, man.
We're gonna try to get
shout out to fucking MC3, dude.
Shout out to MC3.
For real, Mississippi Sound House up in Alton. You know, all these people want to make
Milton School. It's on Milton. It's under Mava's.
Yeah, like
Mava's Coffee.
Everybody in Alton wants to make music. Everybody in Alton's trying to do something. And like, dude, we've been wanting a place like that for so long. And that place is totally underutilized. Like creativity, like the vibes and the energy in that place. Like, dude, he smacked a fucking grand slam.
Grand slam.
On that place.
Bases loaded.
He did it for real. He did what we've always wanted to do for real. It'd be like you if somebody opened up a skate park.
Yeah.
Like from the ground up. Like did the shit for real.
Had a box and a rail at first, and then had a ramp and then a mini ramp, and then he got a bigger warehouse. Like, dude, he leveled up. He literally has the studio that you need to get into if you want to be serious about anything. And that's any genre of music. You can go in there and sing country. This guy is probably one of the best recorders around here, best producers around here. His equipment is phenomenal. His place is great. Soundproof rooms.
Like the vibes and everything.
The vocal booth is out of this world.
Crazy.
Seriously.
Like,
Shouts out Mississippi Sound House.
And dude, that dude, like his like the prices aren't bad either. Like we're shooting there so cheaply, anybody could do it.
Right.
Anybody could do it. Like part-time job, like dude, you can make it happen. Right there, and your quality's great. Now, obviously, we're not there tonight. Our sound quality will be better whenever we are there. But booking, you have to book 24 hours in advance.
Okay.
We didn't know that we were doing this tonight. We just kind of...
I got off work and he said, let's go.
Right. I was like totally game. So I'm not putting a halt on the podcast ever. Amaris hits me up on a Tuesday like, bro, let's podcast.
And you and Amaris can come without me as well. Just
that's another thing. Like viewers should know, like, it's not always going to be me and Kicks. Not always going to be me and Ozzy.
It could be him by himself. It could be me by myself.
Right.
It could be...
This is, we are a group of individual content creators. And you might post different content than me. You might create more content than me. Right? Like, it doesn't matter, but we're all just trying to produce content. That's it. Like, I don't know what people think about that. I don't know what people... Like, if they think that's like a bad thing or like a shady kind of thing. It sounds like you're like a snake oil salesman a little bit to me. Like, oh, you're trying to create content? Like, what is this?
We already said we're not in this shit for the fan
Right,
base.
like we're not in it for nothing.
I want to make this so I can watch this in 10 years and be like, damn.
And by the way, that's another thing I want to mention. Your fucking video the other night, which we talked about a little bit before the podcast, was slapping so fucking hard.
Man, I made that after some girl passed away. I'm not going to say a name. Some girl had passed away, though, and a lot of people posted on Facebook that I never seen her with. I never really, which whatever, they could be her friends and stuff.
They could.
It happens every single time. Rest in peace to that girl. But every time somebody passes away around here, then there's 100,000 people that love them.
Right.
Okay. Well, they didn't know that before they passed away. And that's why I was saying.
Right.
People always want to talk about how, depressed they are and stuff and bitch on Facebook and stuff like that. Dude, so am I. Trust me.
Facts.
Right now I'm cool. But when I go home, like, I'm going to think about shit. I've got better at it. But, dude, I don't bitch about it. So not saying don't open up to your people, because definitely do that. It's good for you. Don't keep that shit in. But at the same time, dude, fucking just, man, I don't even really want to go on the whole rant thing.
Right, but your video,
it's just about people that are like, fuck, man, what did I do that was fun with that person? So they can post it on their timeline, a picture.
That's another funny thing you said. You said, I'm going to make a fucking collage and put it in my bedroom.
Call my grandma and say, hey, my fucking friend passed away, dude. Like, I'm definitely not going to go to their timeline because obviously they can't see that. They're not on Facebook and passed away.
Right.
So that fucking... You're pretty much saying that to them so everyone else can see
Virtue signal.
that you said that to them.
Right, signal.
Like, hey guys, look how nice of a person I am. Fuck that. I know myself in my heart how nice of a person I was to them before they passed away. And I make sure I do that to all my people.
But watch the video. Go to
yeah, Zachary
Kid's
Mills,
page
for sure,
and watch the video and see what you get out of it, because it's like I've watched that video like 6 times, literally like 6 times. Like I've watched it.
That was at like 5:30 in the morning.
Just because, I think you say some funny like one-hit lines in it.
Fucking educational, dude.
No, it was just kind of like a rant. But I see that as like you creating content. I see that as self-vlogging, right? I see that as you writing in your fucking diary for the day.
I was being myself. I literally fucking said what was on my mind, dude.
Right. And here's what I'm saying is we all do that, like as far as us, definitely. Like we all do that. I'm saying we need to
I really don't though, because I don't want people to know what the fuck I'm thinking.
Right, but I'm saying you do that whenever you're with your people. You're like, hey,
whenever
bro,
I'm with my
this is fucked up, or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not always like rants. It's not always serious shit. Like I said, bro, like if you made that same video, like same thing, right? Just turned on your camera, and you're like, fucking, you ain't got to bitch about nothing. You ain't got to rant about nothing. You don't have to have no complaint. You could just get on and be like, happy morning, everybody. Fucking today, I fucking tied my shoes, like I'm getting ready to go and like just sit there and talk to the camera and like that right there would be sick, right? Because here's what makes it sick. Not the fact that you're just sitting there fucking talking to yourself, because sure, plenty of people do that in the morning while they're fucking getting dressed or waiting to go to work or whatever. But you're taking the extra step, recording it, and showing other people what you're doing.
I do that on Snapchat.
Bro, we are interested in other people's what the fuck they're doing.
Yes. Even though you're like, I hate the sound of my own voice, or I look ugly in that, or I'm not going to do that. A lot of people don't get your content. You could be funny, but no one's going to know because you're too self-fucking conscious.
Right.
You really need to just put yourself out there and fuck people if they don't laugh. Other people want to see, and constructive criticism is fucking beyond this world. When you tell somebody some shit that they've been wanting to hear from someone else, whew,
right,
you will open their fucking eyes,
right?
Dude. Seriously.
And I'm saying, like, I haven't got to that step. I have all the equipment to do that. I just don't know how much I want to do it or whatever else. But I think you nailed the fucking shit on the head with that video. A short 5-minute
crazy
video.
Because I literally got up and was like, "Fucking, I'm snapping." And I put my phone, I propped it up against like my ashtray,
right?
My little jar of
and
weed or
just
something.
and
just beep, was smoking a joint before work.
I think you should just do that every day, or like every other day. Like that'd be so sick. You know what I mean?
But I don't have nothing. That was some real shit.
That was
happened like
shit.
10 times.
I wouldn't get stuck on like the format though. Just the fact that you did it is what I'm stuck on.
So fuck talking about that. What you're saying? Do that.
Do that.
About what you did before that, or about what you're thinking today, or about what you thought about yesterday.
Your fucking dog.
Exactly.
You have the perfect material, like dogs and kids. How many people love dogs and kids? And like, it's not about that, obviously, but I'm just saying you're not alone in this sphere. No matter what, any sphere, you're not alone in it.
When I first posted, I got like 50 likes, and there's like 187 views.
No, there was like fucking 750 views last time I seen it.
Damn.
Something crazy. It's nuts. Only because it slapped, though. You know what I mean? Yeah. People like understood what the fuck you were saying. You know? Is that camera still going? No.
Well.
No, it's good. We're audio.
Yeah, audio. It's all good though, man. It's all good. Fucking dude, but it was just like nobody said, "Hey, you should talk about this." Nobody did none of that. I was just like, dude, this is insane. I'm going to talk about this. Because there's people that love those people and that was really close to those people. And there's people that wasn't. And then they get shined for that shit.
They get
their clout chasing. Whatever. I'm not one to be like, hey, fuck you, dude. But just stop doing that and don't do it when I die.
It's just something that aggravates you.
Yeah.
But it could be something that fucking makes you happy as fuck that day. And you're just like, dude, I just want to talk about this fucking happy ass shit.
I mean, it could be something that makes me extremely happy that day, for sure. But
or
at the
anything.
same time, like, I don't really like to... I've just done, like, a lot of stuff a lot. Like, I've bragged on something that hasn't happened yet, and then it didn't happen. Right. So for me to express something good And it's not
It's
until I
gotta
have
be.
already been doing it for like 2 weeks.
Right.
So then I'm like, all right, check this out, guys. New job.
Right. So are you worried that that could happen with the podcast?
No. Like I said, I don't care. So we're gonna record content regardless of it has 12 views on YouTube.
Right, but if the steam, if the engine just kind of slows down.
Who's it gonna slow down by? Definitely not me.
Definitely
either.
not me. And
There's no
definitely
way.
not Amaris, because Amaris...
Well, look, if it
Like-
slows down with me, it's not because I'm not showing up. It's either because there's no way I'm gonna run out of content. There's no way.
Life is content. That's my point.
For sure.
Life
We've
is
already
content.
branched off so much shit that like there's no way that if I'm with you, there's no way. It's just me not being busy. It's the only fucking factor.
Right, but life changes and
Because
shit.
I could be at work.
You know.
You and Amaris could have plans to be at Mississippi at 2:30.
Mm-hmm.
I work at from 11:30 to 8.
Right.
I'm fucked.
Well,
So
right.
It's just gonna be you and Amaris that day, which is nothing. But best believe next time I'm gonna make fucking sure.
Right, but see, here's the thing. Here's the thing, and this is like the kind of pinnacle of it all. Like, it doesn't require... Is it? Did you give Amaris address?
Yeah.
I would check. Intermission. We may have somebody pulling up.
False alarm.
False alarm.
Unless we'll ring the doorbell. Don't have a doorbell, guys.
We don't even got a doorbell.
Damn. Somebody smoked a weed.
These kids are high.
These kids are high.
That's the thing though, is what's so great about this system is it doesn't require all three of us. Could you imagine if it required all three of us? Dude, we die out so fast. We might get an episode or
it
two
would never
down,
go down.
but how could we get 250? With all three of us, dude, it would take us forever.
There could be times where I'm busy and Amaris is busy, so
And-
you get you an interviewer.
No.
You can get you
Okay,
somebody.
outside of Plasmacats Podcast though, just the content creation, we're all individuals.
Yes.
I could create content on any day that has nothing to do with the podcast.
And has nothing to do with us.
Has nothing to do with nothing.
You. That's
Me.
it.
But it's gonna get funneled and branded, if you will, with the Thundercat.
Right.
We always loop it back around to I'm doing this because I'm Thundercat.
So it's always going to be promoting Plasmacats Podcast, but it's going to be our own.
Well,
content.
just the Thundercatness in general. Like, not even like...
We've been rocking with the Thundercats
Right.
since 2016.
Right. That's what I mean. This is so just what we do.
Yeah.
That it should be so simple. Because it's just what we do. You know? So, like, I see us definitely going on for, like, a long time. Just... hopefully nothing goes awry.
I hope it's not like an episode a month. Or, because Joe Rogan, that's his living now, so he does an episode a day.
Right.
Episode every couple. We can't do that. But
Right.
Once a week, we're trying to make it
Once a week, we should
I need
just
to get a laptop.
You or Amaris.
I need to get a laptop. I'll just get an HP from Walmart for $180. Just
Right.
a decent, little decent
yeah.
one.
Yeah, don't need nothing crazy.
Yeah.
But it would definitely help you to create
I almost want
content.
to get one of them Alienware gaming ones.
Oh shit, my
That's
boy,
like $800.
My boy Kieran just got one of those. Kieran right down the road. Shout out Kieran.
Yeah, shout out Kieran. They were
Shout
cold.
out.
Dude, I just met 2 Pokemon trainers at work. Dope.
Where do they play? Go?
Yeah, they're Mystic and Valor. But they
Aw.
have Pokemon that are like almost 4,000 CP.
Right.
The top is like
You see the new game?
3,500. Yeah, Sword and Shield.
Bro, it's gonna smack.
It's gonna smack.
And people are talking mad shit like, oh, did you see the new Switch too?
No.
It's a mini Switch. It doesn't dock and connect to the TV.
Uh-huh.
It just charges, and then you pull it off, but it runs everything Switch. And it's got like a longer battery life. It's like a portable
Does it
Switch.
Bluetooth to your TV or does it still have HDMI?
No, it doesn't hook to the TV at all.
What?
At all. It's only a portable handheld device. So DSs are done. Now it's all Switches, but the new Switch is handheld only.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So it's a handheld Switch.
It's a handheld Switch. Yeah. But you gotta like charge it, but they extended the battery life to like 9 hours with some games. So it's got a fucking decent battery life. And it's cheaper. It's $200. So like anybody that wants to get the new Pokemon game, that's the cheapest way to get in.
Right.
Is the Pokemon game, which is going to be $60 plus a Switch, which is $200, so $260. I paid $400 for my Switch. So
I still want to get a Switch so I can play Odyssey.
you're in way cheaper.
And they got the Maker 2 now. Mario Maker
Dude,
2.
the Maker 2 looks hard. I ain't played it yet.
I haven't played Mario. Mario Party for the Switch is fire.
Yeah.
They got all different maps.
We almost played it the other night, but we didn't.
Mario Party is phenomenal for Switch.
Yeah, I've played Breath of the Wild, Diablo 3.
Splatoon is hard.
Splatoon
You was cold at Splatoon.
Hard. I was murking fools. I had them good days where I was killing. And Pokken tournament, boy, I be wrecking with Charizard. Grab a motherfucker, spin, boom,
Yeah,
drop
Pokken
it.
tournament, for you guys that don't know, it's like it's Tekken and with Pokemon.
Right. But I play every generation Pokemon. I'm not just Pokemon Go. I'm like shiny hunting. Like
I mainly just like to play the card game.
I love the cards. Yeah, we went hard in the card game.
Hey,
like
me
a
and
couple
you were some
years
real
ago.
niggas with the card game because we
real.
played on Skype. And
We play against Skype against each other.
That's some
Bro, we
trust
had
right
a
there.
journal with all of our wins and shit, dude. We were like hella deep, bro. We is hella deep. I still got my cards.
I still have my cards.
Yeah.
Oh, I still got my same deck, Psychic Grass deck.
Yeah, facts.
The Hoopa.
Yeah.
Sceptile and that
Our shit's old though. We were in on Ancient Origins and they're like 8 generations past that now. Like we're way back. But it was only a couple years. I don't know. They must do like a couple generations
It's
every year.
GX now. GX is crazy.
Oh no, it's past that. It's broke.
No, I just watched the 2019. Break was after EX. Now it's GX. I watched the 2019 tournament.
No, yeah, but those are tournament cards. I'm talking about the packs that they distribute.
Oh, okay,
right?
yeah.
Like the collection set. Like we're on Ancient Origins, so all those cards go in that one collection.
Right.
But like, I don't know, they must do like a collection every 3 months or so because fucking they're way past that. They're on this. There's a Mewtwo. It's all based around Mew and Mewtwo.
That was after
The new one.
Ancient Origins.
But the Rainbow Charizard, I think I showed that to you. Like that's even old now. Like that's one generation
It's the
ago now, I
teams.
think.
It's the teams that they have now.
No, the tag team was right after like Break.
That's insane.
It was like Raichu and Alakazam and shit. Like team. Like, you can wreck shit. I still remember whenever Blastoise was wrecking in the VGC, right? It was like
it was Blastoise and Keldeus.
and Keldeo.
Murr.
Dude, that Blastoise, bro, in like 4 turns.
Or the Darkrai deck they had.
Yeah.
Now it's what was this year's deck that won 2019?
I don't know. I didn't watch
it. It was
yet.
What's that guy? Marshadow. It was a Marshadow deck.
And Marshadow slaps in the fucking
Look, it wasn't
movie.
even an EX or nothing.
Dude.
It's a Marshadow with an ability.
Right.
That's all you need.
Right.
And then you pull out, this dude pulled out like a, what's that one like?
Marshadow Red.
It's Charizard and someone else. That one card that you said that got cut in half.
Yeah, it's Charizard and Reshiram.
That card is insane right now. Like if you have that in your deck, and with Marshadow, I guess you could pull that quick. And you have to pull like energies for that quick or something.
Right. Same thing happened to the Blastoise deck.
That Keldeos deck,
Dude,
you pull that Keldeos, you get a Blastoise out first turn.
Somebody would pull that Blastoise
First turn.
and fucking stock it with energy turn 2. And like by
turn 2.
Dude, by turn 4, you're fucking done. They're just like not even taking all their L's. They're just like sliding their cards forward like fucking done. Like, dude, that year was crazy. But
that's another thing we haven't covered yet. This is gonna go fucking on a Pokemon journey too a lot.
Oh yeah, a lot.
We haven't really said that yet. They didn't think that. We hit it with a surprise right there.
See, they thought it was gonna be all
picked up a whole different fan base right there. We will battle on this shit.
We will battle on this shit. Dude, 1 week we are definitely battling. Just starting the podcast.
We gotta get a clamp right here that has an arm. So we can hang like a phone.
Right. That'd be fucking sick.
Seriously.
We're fucking ghetto and broke though, so we probably just tie a string and
we can slide together.
Look, like we'll put cardboard there and then cut a hole in it so that it can just, record from the top. That shit would be funny, dude. I swear. We battle over Skype though.
And that's some trust.
That's trust. Like
I can be slipping through my deck, like just
like putting cards over here off camera.
Yeah.
Like
pulling
like
prize
shuffle
cards.
your deck first.
But I was keeping a pin of prize cards I had won.
Yeah, exactly. We'd pin it
or the
down.
prize cards that you would take from yourself.
Right.
So I know I'm like, all right, you won.
Right.
And a lot of the times you could read off the wrong thing on a card.
Exactly.
You could be like, this card allows me to pull any card out of my deck that I want.
That's the thing too. We'd like show the card, I'd be like, either I know what that is or I don't. Read it to me, and then you have to read it. Okay, here's what it says. Like, you could straight lie about that.
You put that red dice deck together and was tearing me up. All I had was the X's.
Dude, that red dice
I
smacked.
couldn't hit you.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can't get hit by an EX. Yeah.
Couldn't
Fucking
hit you.
right, dude.
Couldn't hit you.
Yeah, because I was getting wrecked by them EXs. I ain't had none. So I'm like, fuck, I gotta do something. Found that red dice. I was like, okay, this can work. But even after that, like, Pokemon meta right now is so broken. If you watch the VGC, the video game championship, all those Pokemon apparently are hacked. All of them. Because whenever you couch like a Kyogre or whatever, right?
Right.
Like, you have to make sure it has the right ability, the right movesets, the right stats. And to get that in the game is very difficult. So you have to soft reset and keep checking them. So catch one, check it, see if it's good or not. If not, trash it, turn off your game. Go from your save to the legendary, try it again.
Oh, no shot, you can do that.
Okay, well, people don't like doing that because it still takes forever.
Right.
So they just fucking gen in a fucking Pokemon. So, like...
It could be a dog shit one.
No, it's a good one. They make it purposefully good and then just bring it in from a computer.
Right.
So they're hacking. Like, dude, the meta right now is dead. That's what I want Sword and Shield to fix. Like, because you can't hack on the Switch. Well, people will find a way to. They will. But, like, hopefully that shit starts to die down and, like, we can really crank some, like, real competitive Pokemon. Like, VGC, like...
Where, like, you've been playing for, like, a couple of years, but you still don't have the best shit.
I can't. Because they're all... Everyone I battle is hacked.
Right.
So I'm like, fuck this. And, like, shout out to Kieran, dude, because Kieran was, like, number 4 in Illinois back in, like, fucking black or white and shit. And he fucking... He helped... Like, he was legit.
Yeah, people was, like, in line waiting for him to get online to battle.
Yeah, like, dude, he will tear you up for real. He will tear you up for real. With all real Pokemon, like, he's legit. He's
all
like...
real Pokemon. He just knows strategy.
And he knows the numbers. Really, Pokemon, under all the bullshit, is just a math game. It's just a game of math. Game of chess and math. And, like, he's just fucking... Dude, he's fucking good at that shit. For real. Yeah, dude, so obviously I showed you guys like the intro and shit, but I don't think that went over well. The intro has officially been changed
The
to our
intro
other
has officially
cat.
been changed.
Because other cat will probably listen to this.
Hopefully he does.
I mean, fuck, if we can't even get the members to listen to it, we're going to have a hard time.
They're going to listen because they're going to be curious on what it's going to go by. And it's going to be a lot easier for them to jump in this because they're going to have a real good idea on, like, oh, damn, we're really just bullshitting.
For real.
Straight up.
And, dude, like, if people think it gets boring, like, skip ahead a little bit. It's a fucking hour.
If
like,
people think it's boring, that's another thing. Like, if we stressed about that, then it would die.
it will die, right?
I'm not stressed about that at
Right.
all. This is fun. This is literally, like...
Right.
How, like, me and you would make some music. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
I still have my song that me and you made that Don't Save Me. I don't really show nobody.
Right.
Show Autumn. Show,
Right.
Show
See,
Coco.
that's my thing with my music, too. Like, I just show my boys, you know
You
what I mean?
promoted a little bit of it, though. That
I throw it out on Facebook.
Whenever you
but
promoted that Tut name and shit, that Colors mixtape was hard. You didn't
Colors
show
was
no
hard,
one.
and I didn't
Colors
show
was hard.
nobody.
Dude, I had a fucking copy of that, dude, and I
Yeah.
left it in the ex's car.
Yeah, dude, you'd have to come to the house if you wanted to hear Colors.
Dude, Colors is fucking
But
sick,
once we turn
dude.
that shit on,
That shit is
Dude.
sick, bro. Colors is that's definitely my
yeah.
favorite project from you, for sure.
yeah, that's like the only project I really like.
Spent time
Did the
on.
whole thing, yeah. Did like the whole thing because I do other projects, make like 7 songs, and then
You
I
went to
kinda,
your dad's studio for a lot of that too.
a lot of Colors, yeah.
Shouts out that studio. What's that studio?
Yeah,
again?
Studio 213. got
Studio
that.
213.
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah, so
I need a dad cab 213. Shoot.
yeah, we got extra one. Hell yeah, I got you. Yeah, I might be transferring that studio down here, so I might have better equipment soon. Yet again, like I said it, well, I was starting to say, I don't think I said it, but our quality and audio quality and shit is going to be a lot better than it is this episode. This is kind of just on a whim, like we're like, let's chill, and I'm like, well, let's fucking record it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we kind of had the same idea, like, let's chill, but, like, let's fucking actually do something and record this shit. But, the rest of once we get a schedule down and shit, I'm going to try to make it weekly, I guess. This is technically episode 1.
This could
So,
be
like,
episode .5.
This is episode 0.5. It's like,
It's episode .5.
it's like, I mean, yeah, getting to episode 1 is the goal. Like, that's the real fucking goal.
I want to be in the studio.
But the studio is the spot, and that needs 24-hour notice, so...
And I just really wanted to just fucking break the ice.
Right,
Seriously.
just get it over with, say we already did it.
It's like your first day of work. It's like, dude, let me go just do this shit so I have an idea on what I'm doing. And I don't really
what
have
the
to
fuck is going on.
Exactly.
Right. And, like, the thing that I'm finding weird about it is, like, the talking. Like, normally we wouldn't sit and talk this long just because we'd find something to do.
Oh, yeah. We'd be listening to music or...
We'd be listening to music and, like, fucking hanging out, sharing memes and shit. Like, watching videos and shit.
Watching videos, most definitely.
But this is definitely a fair representation of us just kicking back, cooling.
I've never sat back and just talked to one of my niggas for an hour.
Sure we have. Whenever we were rotting in the couches at mom's.
Oh, my God.
Which is like a whole nother thing, dude.
Yeah,
We'd sit
y'all
there.
hear about that.
Dude, we'd sit there and fucking rot. And then every 5 minutes, we just look over at each other like,
Sometimes we go on, yeah. You'd be pissed.
I'd be so
Because I'd have a whip outside. You'd be like, dude, let's fucking go, kicks. And I'm like, dude.
I'd be like, where's the fucking party at? Like, where is everyone? Like, dude.
I'm trying to play Red Dead or just get on Skyrim or something.
Ryan Kicks would be like, bro, I'm just going to call it a night.
All time.
I swear. And we need to go skating too. Like, bro.
Dude, I fucking biffed yesterday, bro. I got a knot on my fucking pelvis. Bro, I went to go do a nose slide, and my nose, I guess, I wasn't like straight up on it.
Right.
So my nose, I was like this, and I slipped out this way.
Right.
Well, usually I kick with my feet and miss whatever I was trying to grind. My feet missed the ground completely, and I fucking just like, dude,
wow,
sideways planked off this bench, bow in front of my kids and my girlfriend, smashed my. I screamed. I was like,
no.
I don't never scream when I fall.
Right.
I was like, oh. Dude, it hurt. It hurt pretty bad, man.
Yeah. I don't know. I ain't skated at all this year, but I'm definitely ready to see like some skate clips and shit like that. We got to get this Plasmacats Podcast page open. That way we have a place to post stuff. But for now, it'll just be on our personal Facebook accounts. I'm trying to get that open like, I don't know, maybe we shoot this week. Oh, yeah. Dude, he hit the tornado perfect right before we started recording. Bang! But we are over our hour limit. I think I'm going to call it. See if we can hit it. Bang!
You gotta cup your hand and like.
Oh, I don't even know how people do it. I thought they just like, check. Let's see him hit it, y'all. Bang. Dude, that one you did was like perfect, though.
I know, it was like. It was crazy. So we're gonna wrap this up?
We're gonna wrap this up, dude. Thanks everybody for fucking hanging out with us and shit. Thundercat Gang. Plasmacats Podcast.
For sure.
Episode almost kinda maybe might be fucking number 1. Who knows? In the book. It's a wrap. We missed Ozzy Cat. You know, it's gonna be like that sometimes. We're 3 individuals, we're all doing our own shit. We didn't really give him much warning. We kinda just fucking did it. So my bad, Ozzy Cat. You still the gang.
For sure. Much love.
And we got another cat newly introduced, Sphinx Cat. You guys will be meeting him shortly as well. He's kind of new to the gang, so we're going to try to integrate him into our...
He's new to us.
He's new to us.
He's been with Ozzy.
He's been with Ozzy. So we're trying to get him really in the works. You guys will be seeing Dylan March Casino on the podcast shortly as well. Might be seeing Mater on the podcast, MC3, on the podcast soon. And Tim Ash. Them are our shout outs for tonight. Any fucking final words?
Shit, dude. Just shouts out to everybody that's gonna listen to this. Like I said, we're not really in this for a fan base. We're not gonna pay for promotion. We're not gonna ask anybody to please watch or share. We would just hope that you would, and we really hope that you got entertained, had a couple laughs, Have a couple cries, learn something. You know what I'm saying?
Enjoyed our shit talking.
We talk about shit that you smoke a blunt to. You actually sit down and chill
with
and
the
have
guys.
a laugh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, no further words really. Like I said, I appreciate everybody that's gonna watch this.
Yeah, and check out everything else we're doing. Fucking if Kicks posts a skate video, like just know that's us trying to show you guys what we do. You know what I mean? Like I'm just trying to say like
any content.
All of us, right?
If we go to the zoo.
Right.
That's what we're doing.
Right. Like that's
we'll make a vlog that day.
Right. So if you really like the podcast, like keep checking out the podcast. But I seriously hope that if you check out the podcast and Kicks throws up a kendama video, right? Like show that support there too as well, because like that shit's sick too. Like skateboarding's fucking sick. Like music's sick. We're just young guys trying to fucking videotape what we do, honestly.
And hoping that people like it.
And if people fuck with it,
we know some will. Hey,
only people that are Thundercat are gonna understand what we're doing though.
Exactly.
So like, if you're a Thundercat, fucking, you're with what we're doing and shit. Fucking holler at us, man. You know what I mean? Cause like, we're just showing people what we do. You know. But yeah, that pretty much wraps this up. Plasmacats Podcast episode kinda 1. So fucking
0.75.
Peace, dude. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Peace.